Honestly, guys, I'm exhausted, man. I'm exhausted of this couple. Now, listen. In my previous video, we reacted to the girl. She had some very interesting things to say. Please go watch that video. In fact, go watch my previous video that I dropped on this channel. And in today's video, we're gonna react to the boyfriend, man. The boyfriend came back, apparently debunked everything she accused him of. So we're gonna react to it together, guys. Listen, road to 1,000 subscribers, man. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And let's see what Kenneth has to say, man. Let's see what he has to say about the situation.
No way out of this one. I'm sorry, but you're done. You're finished. So apparently Kat has dropped a video titled My Truth. But honestly, Kat has dropped a video titled My Truth, but the whole video's fucking lies. So how the fuck does that work? I'm not gonna lie, Kat, you fucked with the wrong one. Nobody, and I mean nobody, will sit here and fucking lie on my fucking name, bruh. Hell nah. Alright, so the demon has dropped the video
Now listen, before you start, I'm happy that he removed the Goon Cave plaster, the Goon Cave shit behind him. That's how I know that he's on demon time. Listen, that's how I know he's been baptized. He's been cleansed. He's been spiritually cleansed. Hopefully he spits facts, man. I wanna hear what he has to say, man.
Truth. For whatever fucking reason, it has 2.8 thousand likes. Y'all niggas are sick in the head. Y'all niggas really let yourself get manipulated by this demon, bro. By this fucking demon. Let's get into it.
Hello everyone, I am here to say my truth and share my story on the things that have been released on the internet and the things that have happened to me. First and foremost, I want to start off by taking full accountability for what I did. I want to start off by apologizing to the person that I hurt the most in this situation, which was my ex. I want to say sorry to my supporters that I disappointed. I did a lot of things that I'm not proud of, and I have to own up to them. To my ex, I'm so sorry for hurting you, and I'm sorry that I did not take your feelings into consideration when I did what I did. But our relationship was not picture perfect.
Alright, I'm sorry for fucking, you know what, I'm sorry for cheating on you with my cousin, but our relationship wasn't perfect, so that's the reason why I did so. I'm sorry for sending my cousin pictures of my ass, titties, and fucking cooch on your living room couch, and in your restroom, and on my bed, but you know what, because our relationship wasn't okay, that excuses it. I'm sorry that you had to find my cousin's cock in my camera roll, but you know what, it's okay, because
Yeah, man. I'm gonna lie, every time I hear him say this, like, it just reminds me that, yo, this girl, she actually cheated on him with her cousin. Oh my god. Yeah, man.
our relationship wasn't okay in the first place. And that right there is the work of the reputation saver that you was emailing and your fucking YouTube manager told me about, bruh. He told
man, I saw that. Oh my god, that was bad. That was bad. And you got your YouTube manager spilling the tea. Listen, I told you. I said in my previous video, the people she surrounds herself with are not the people she should be surrounding herself with. I don't know, man. Something about them is just...
me that the moment I exposed you, that you was emailing people trying to figure out ways how to come back from this shit, bruh. You was emailing people discussing ways on how to just push the whole cousin freakery aside and just bring something new to light. And it's like, bro, like, come on, bro. Like, you really gonna try to ruin me because you got caught cheating on your cousin. I'm innocent. I didn't do shit. But you know what? I'm gonna watch the video and hear what you got to say.
As it may seem. I lost myself in our relationship and I was in a very dark place at the time.
I'm gonna lie, man. That excuse that she just said, I'm sorry, man. I agree with him. That's not an excuse. I lost myself. I was in a dark place. Our relationship wasn't good. Yeah, man. Excuses. If the relationship wasn't good, then why didn't you leave him?
When I did what I did. I have to own up to what I did. I have to take accountability for my actions. And in doing that, I've come to realize that I need help for myself and for all my loved ones around.
Okay, all right, yeah, we get that.
Help in order to correct my mistakes, reflect on what I've done, and become a better person. But I would still like to come on here to share my story because regardless, I've done wrong and I did not have to go down that route and I deeply regret it. But there's more to my story and there's a lot of lies and misinformation being spread about me in order to farm more hate and negativity towards my name. And I would like to clear up a lot of things. First, I want to...
Honestly, this is what I came for. I want to hear what he has to say. I'm intrigued in what he has to say.
address the note that was released online. I did not have any involvement in creating it or writing.
It was a shared note. Bro, on Apple phones, you share a note to somebody. You collaborate on a note. Both people, you have to literally like damn near like accept that shit. Am I tripping? It's a shared note. I went through your notes app and that shit was there. You have a bucket list with your cousin, bro. Like, come on, bro. Some of the stuff that's on there doesn't even make sense if he wrote it from his point of view. The internet is not that stupid.
In any way. It was only shared to
Agreed. Like, especially the first one when she said the first line in the bucket list, not on face, pause. Big pause on that, bro. Like, that wouldn't make sense if he wrote it. So, like, I think I even said it. I think I don't believe her.
And I also want to make this very clear. I did not have any sexual intercourse with anybody outside of my relationship. There was a rumor going around that I was cheating my entire relationship, and I've been doing this for months, which is completely false.
Hey, first of all, hold on. First of all, there's clips on the internet of you literally admitting, confessing your love for your cousin.
But back when I was like, I don't even know the age, to be honest. I was young. I was just hitting puberty. Me and my cousin,
L story yap get
we
to the
kind of had a
point.
thing. We kind of had a thing going. But like, it was kind of one-sided though. It was more so me. But like, I remember like, I had a big crush on this nigga because we were best friends. And at the time, being best friends with a guy when I'm just hitting.
Yeah, but my thing is, dog, like, you knew that. I'm sure you saw this clip, bro, when you were in a relationship with her. Like, why didn't you do any? Why didn't you decide to leave her? You know what I mean? Like, why didn't you try, like, yo, nah, man, I don't know if I want to be with this girl anymore. Just, like, call it quits.
Puberty and like my hormones are a little bit like peaking, you know what I'm saying? I kind of associated him with that.
Literally, like, I'm talking about, I don't know how old this clip was, last year, 2 years ago, but we've been dating for 2 years and some change. And you're on stream talking about how you have feelings for your cousins. You found him attractive when I was younger. You don't know if it was your hormones taking over. But now the fact that you cheated on me with your cousin, this means that every single time you told me that you left to go hang out with your family, that you left to Kentucky to go stream at this fucking, the biggest world fucking roller coaster in the world.
I have to rewind that one.
Every single time you told me that you left to go hang out with your family, that you left to Kentucky to go stream.
Kenneth, I'm going to Kentucky to stream at the biggest amusement park ever. And then she didn't even stream that Kentucky trip. Kentucky, flight to Kentucky starts boarding at 40.
At this fucking, the biggest world fucking roller coaster in the world. You was with your cousin. Because, I mean, I have proof of that.
Little sister, I'm going to main event but I'm getting food and going to college campus to gym and hoop. My uncle Sean and can't pay my way, but my friends are in there. Now sometimes I go out there to smoke.
That too, like, you was in the hotel room with your cousin. You kept on telling me you was going on these trips. You went to Puerto Rico with your cousin. You went everywhere with your cousin. And it's like, bruh, like, but you only cheated on me recently, right? This only happened last month, right? Okay, but you know, I guess you just get to excuse that. I guess I don't know, like, I don't know if this is like manipulation, top tier rage bait or what, but
yeah, she was trying to manipulate you. Listen, bro, Kenneth, I don't lie, bro. In terms of the cousin clapping, I think the internet have seen. The internet know. I know. She was clapping him, man. They were clapping each other, dog. But we need to get into the crux of things, though. Let's get into the
But okay, you know what? I'm gonna keep on listening to what you got to say. All right.
False, because this is only a recent incident that had occurred. I'm not trying to make anything I've done sound any better, but I think it's important that I share my truth because of the insane amount of lies that are being spread about me on the internet. Firstly, I want to clear up that I wasn't disowned by anybody, and I still have a great relationship with my mother. This was a fallacious rumor that was started by someone that I thought was a friend and is completely untrue. My family does not agree with the choices that I made, but they're standing beside me as I continue to get help and work to better myself. I also want to talk about.
First of all, even though I'm in the right 100% for leaving you and talking about how I feel because you cheated on me with your cousin, you know, your parents were literally calling me and threatening me to delete that video because I don't know, they were threatening me with so much stuff that was just so uncalled for, and I don't know, it just seems like they're more biased to you than what's actually going on. Like, I think the fact that you're making this video right now, and I don't know, man, let me just keep watching.
I'm gonna lie, dog. Like, you have to understand, it's bro. I think the parent is supposed to be biased in this, dog. Like, I don't expect for the parent to be impartial, bro. The parent is going to be biased towards her child or towards their children. So, I mean, for that situation, it is what it is, dog.
Video, bro.
Extreme that my ex was on, where he alleged that I did not want to publicly claim him and I wanted to hide our relationship from the internet. But in reality, in the first year of us being together, we actually had a popular couple page. And the real reason on why I wanted to go private was because at the time, I had a lot of people actively telling me to leave him.
Bro. Like, it's honestly crazy how much, like, bro, I've never been in a situation like this, but bro, girls are really like manipulators, bro. And I wish I had iCloud Pro or iCloud Plus, bro, because I'm scrolling through my phone trying to bring the proof. This girl literally would make excuses not to post me because her fucking fan base was majority guys. She kept on telling me that she had a lot of mods that would gift her subs and she would use them, bruh. She would literally use y'all, bruh. She would literally take y'all money and fucking make, I don't know what type of operation she had going on, but bro, she didn't want to post me because of all her male fans. She didn't want to talk about me. I ain't gonna lie, we broke up like 5+ times in our whole relationship, and 99.9% of the times we broke up, she ran to the internet to talk about the breakup, to talk about whatever happened, and it's just so weird, bro. But the moment
Yeah, cool, bro. I hear you, but you took her back, bro. That's our problem. That's my problem with him. That's my problem with you, dog. You took her back 5 times. Like that, like I'm sure after the second time you should have realized that, yo, man, nah, this is not gonna work out. You did it 3 more times, bro. It's like, come on, man. At the end of the day, yes, cool, you're the victim. I'm with you so far, but like, you have to be blamed also, bro. You have to be blamed. I'm sorry, bro. 5 times. 5 times.
do when you actually do something insane like cheated on me with your cousin, I'm the bad guy. Like, I'm the bad guy.
Because it was toxic. I also want to make it clear that any cousin or stepbrother or any content like that we made together was his idea and he convinced me to do it.
Say wallahi! Yo, like I said, bro, she did not want the internet to know that she had a boyfriend because it would make her lose followers. She kept on telling me that, and I wish I had screenshots from when, bro. I don't know what's going on my iCloud. I'm trying to get messages from like early 2024 to 23, but I can't, bro. But I promise y'all, she would not want to post me. You could go on her page. She never had videos of me. It was always me, bro. I literally kept on telling her, why don't you post me? Why don't you post me? And she confessed this one time saying, my followers are majority males. They would unfollow me. I would lose all my followers, etc., etc., etc. She's sick in the head, bro.
Next thing I want to address is a very serious topic. It is my belief that suicide in any form should be taken serious and never lightly. While I understand the streaming business and the need to say crazy things in order to get clicks and impressions, the thought that somebody's personal struggle with suicide can be used by anybody for jokes and views is disgusting and cruel. While I've been off the net, it was brought to my attention that the streamer Snowcone made up a false rumor that I admitted myself into a suicide facility in order to get attention from my ex. I was involuntarily admitted into a suicide facility because
all right, so first of all, while this was like 5 days before I posted my video, and basically what happened was she kept on blowing up my phone, spamming my phone, no caller ID.
Oh, lie, gents, we are not reading the text messages. We are not doing that. Now, listen, gents. This is a toxic relationship. I think I've said this multiple times. But yeah, this girl, man, she's not okay, man. Like, she is not okay. And I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to bully her, but she is not okay, bro. She's not okay.
Text messages, calling my friends, and kept on saying, can I get back with you? Can we please work this out? I'm going insane. I'm going to, you know, manipulation words.
Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Don't tell me she was saying those words, bro. Oh my gosh, she was using the K word. I'm gonna K myself. No. Thank God I haven't been in a situation like that. I've never been in a situation where a girl ever told me she was gonna do that. I don't know how I would react, man. You know, so I'm not gonna even like judge him for the actions he would do after hearing shit like that. Cause that shit I think it's, hey, bro, that shit's messed up, man. Manipulation. That is pure top tier manipulation tactics.
To get me to fucking give her attention, because I was trying my hardest to just move forward in life. I caught her cheating. I'm trying to move forward, but she's blowing up my phone, trying to just get my attention, saying she's gonna do this. Even when she was going to the hospital, she was like, I'm leaving. And then she was calling me in the hospital, bruh. And I talked to her parents. Her parents said that she only had like 3 calls or whatever. She kept on spamming me on the hospital phone, bruh. Like, bro.
I was considered a threat to myself. It was a terrible experience and one I would never wish on myself.
And then the moment she got out, she literally posted it on the internet. That's a personal thing that nobody had to know. But because you want to go ahead and post it on the internet, you want to gain sympathy. Before, it's like you almost knew that I was going to expose you for cheating on me with your cousin. Because why are you going to the internet about you being in a facility? If you're really trying to like fix your head and get yourself right, why are you trying to sympathy farm online by posting yourself in the facility talking about, for the past couple of days, I just came out.
It's not okay, bro. Like, I'm sure, like, my question to him, dog, is like, didn't you see the signs, bro? Like, up in the head is not all the way there. Like, I'm sorry, man. Like, there's certain things you can see, like, bruh, this is just a weird, toxic situation, man.
Because I tried to do this and that. Like, bro, that's sympathy farming. That's not something that needs to be on the internet. And I don't know what else to say, bro.
Or anybody else. I want to say to Snow Cone that while I understand I'm not perfect and I've done wrong, regardless of the mistakes that a person makes, that doesn't give you or anybody else the right to belittle, lie, and create false allegations about somebody's mental health. Throughout all of this, you've lied and made up rumors about me in order to hate farm me and get attention. Even though you don't care, I want to let you know that the rumors you created have garnered me more death threats and have made my mental battle that much harder. And that hurts from someone I considered a close friend. Me and my ex were involved in a toxic and abusive relationship.
Toxic and abusive.
It was toxic, man. I'm sorry. It was toxic. It was toxic.
Toxic and abusive. This is what they always fucking do. You see how the shift went from, I'm sorry for sending my cousin nudes. I'm sorry that you had to walk in on me showing my bare ass and my bare ass cheeks to my cousin on FaceTime. To me and my ex had a very toxic relationship and it was very abusive. But you know what? Let's see what I did. Let's see.
Oh, like, it was toxic, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. It was toxic. It was. Now, abusive, okay, I don't know. Let's see. I know what she said, but let me see what you have to say about it. Let's see how you're going to debunk the allegations.
How abusive I was, right? Okay, let's see.
When I was in love with him, I was blind to the harmful behavior and abuse that was going on. Our relationship was built on unhealthy emotional attachment, and I stayed because it was all that I knew. He was my first boyfriend. He was my first everything.
You stayed because that's all you... Bro, there were so many times where I tried to get away from you. But literally, at TwitchCon, bro, I was in LA with my boys, bro. And you was literally calling me, telling me that you was finna, you know. And then, like, bro, like, I don't know, like, bro, I get soft around that. I get soft with that shit because, like, bro.
Understandable. Understandable. Very understandable. Like I said, I've never been in a situation like that. I don't know, bro. Knowing myself, yo, gents, comment down below. What would you do? I don't know, man. I might just block her, bro. I'm sorry, man. Like, nah. I'm a good person. I don't know what I would do. I think if it's the first time she said that, I'm gonna help her. I'm gonna look for her and I'm gonna help her. But if she keep doing this like 3-4 times, I'm not gonna lie. By the second time, I'll try and break up with her. If she says it 3, 4, 5 more times, I'm blocking her, bro. That's just me personally, bro. I'm not a sucker for manipulation tactics, man. I don't fall for easily for those shit, man.
I don't want to be responsible. I care about you. I don't want to see you do that to yourself. But when you're calling me, spamming me, saying you're gonna do that, bro, keep in mind, TwitchCon was in San Diego. I was in LA. She started saying she was gonna do that stuff, saying how sad she was. This was like when we broke up or whatever, back in like TwitchCon last year. And then I drove all the way from LA to San Diego because she kept on threatening to do that to herself. And then, bro, it's just a mess, bro. Like, I have tried to leave several times. Yes, this was a toxic relationship, but stop trying to put the blame on me. You did what you did, and now you're trying to change the narrative to make it seem like I was a toxic, abusive boyfriend. Like, how can you do that right now, bro?
And
hopefully he learns the lesson. Listen, I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to be that guy. Oh my God. Why are you always talking like this about women? Let me tell you something, Chance. And I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. I'm telling you from the experiences I've had with women. When a woman feels like you've got one up on her, don't ever think she's gonna walk away from it, bro. She's not gonna walk away. She's not gonna just leave it like that, bro. She has to get a get back, bro. She has to get a lick back. She has to get a lick back, especially black girls, bro. I'm sorry, man. I'm just keeping it a buck with you, dog. Like the time when you accused that, I knew she was gonna come with something. I knew it. I knew it. Now her allegations were crazy. Crazy allegations. I'm not saying they're true or false. Allegedly. I'm not saying they're true or false. But there are some serious allegations. I didn't think she would stoop that low. But I'm not gonna lie, man. Girls can be spiteful. Yeah, girls can be spiteful.
When I was 18, just graduated high school, and he was 21. There's two sides to every
I met him when I was 18, just graduated high school, and he was 21. First of all, you was a freshman in college, and
No problem with that, bro. 18 and 21, I don't see a problem with that, bro.
I just turned 21 and I was literally a junior in college. Okay. Now, I don't even know why that like you try to make it seem like I was like, no,
Yeah.
I did not mess with you before you were 18. I messed with you after. Once you were in college, bro, like what's going on right now? Like you're trying to
Yeah, manipulation tactics. She's trying to make him seem like a predator. Yeah, man, I'm gonna lie. That's some devilish work from her still.
trying so hard to make me look weird
Yeah.
and to shift the focus, but bro, stop it, bro. It's not gonna work, bro.
story,
That's
and
not
our relationship
right.
was unhealthy on both ends. And since he's decided to bring my wrongdoings onto the internet, I believe it is only fair that I bring attention to the things that he has done to me, because my ex was never a saint like he paints himself out to be. We had a lot of arguments throughout our relationship, which was normal, but what wasn't normal was the verbal, mental, and physical abuse that he subjected me to.
Hey, by the way, y'all notice how she's reading a script, right? Like, can y'all like? I wish I could just zoom in on her eyes, these soulless, evil eyes, and just see the fucking script on her PC screen, bro. This is sickening, bro. Like these niggas really emailed her talk about, we gonna save you. All you gotta do is sign your soul away. Her soul is gone, bro. She's reading off a script they orchestrated a whole story to bring me down. It's sick.
He put me through a lot in the past 2.5 years of us being together. He even forced himself on me at one point.
Say wallahi. Yo, hold on.
My ex dealt with a lot of anger issues, and he would often use me as
Okay, no. First of all, I've never forced myself on her. I've never forced myself on her. I've never put my hands on her. I've never done any of the sort, my nigga. First of all, this girl was literally like, I don't know what's the word, like over sexual or like overly freaky. But bro, she literally would force me to drink.
Do you think it was weird of you to force me to drink, smoke? Wait, what? I never smoked a full blunt before. How often you smoked? I smoked my last one. No, so she's a stoner, bro. I smoke well. I smoked a lot without you knowing for the past year. Jesus Christ. She was Netflix chilling and smoking with the cousin, bro. Oh my God, bro. Cousin was rolling the weed, bro, while she was smoking it, bro. Nasty.
never drank or smoked in my life until I met this girl. I have African parents and I don't fuck with that shit. I remember there was a time.
I'm gonna lie, dog. Listen, I also have African parents, bro. They raised me to never put coon cave plastered on the bedroom wall. Listen, dog, I'm like you. Well, I'm nothing like you. But in terms of the drinking and smoking, I don't drink. I don't smoke. No one will ever force me to do those things. So when you tell me that she forced you to drink and smoke, bro, I'm gonna be like, bro, where's your no homo? Where's your balls, bro? Where's your balls? Why couldn't you just look at it and tell her, nah, I'm not doing that. I don't want to do that. My best friend doesn't smoke. My best friend is a drinker. Every time he drinks, he always tries and tells me, nah, bro, listen, come drink with us. I'm always like, nah, dog, I'm not on that. I'm not on that. So I don't know about she forced me to do this and she forced me to do that. I don't know. Force is a strong word. Maybe coerce, maybe convince, maybe. But I'm gonna lie, as a man, you have the last decision to do whatever you want to do, man. I'm sorry, this forcing thing. She didn't hold a gun to your head, dog. So you wanted to drink, bro. I'm not letting you slide with that one.
She even forced me to get my matching tattoo. There was a time.
Nah, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not the matching tattoo. I'm not letting you slide with that one too, dog. She didn't force you to do that. You did that yourself.
I think it was at the tattoo shop or whatever. I was on a double date. It was me, her, and two girls. They were gay or whatever. And bro, she was getting on me because I told her I did not want to smoke and drink, bro. She was literally in the hallway crashing out on me because I did not want to smoke and drink. This girl was a bad.
You see, bro? And you should have not caved in, bro. You should have just let her be, bro, like that, bro. She can argue with herself. I'm going back into the tattoo parlor and I'm getting the fucking tattoo. I'm not drinking or smoking, dog. Like, I don't know, man, about all this shit. Forcing and forcing. I don't believe in that, man. No one can force me to do anything I don't want to do.
Influence always trying to force me to smoke and drink every fucking time she seen me, bruh. Cause she didn't know how to do anything, process or have fun without that shit, bruh. Like I just don't fuck with that shit. I don't fuck with smoking or drinking, but you know, I just thought, you know, she's my ex or whatever. At the time she was my girl, whatever. I was like, you know what, bruh, fuck it, bruh. She wants to do it, then fuck it, bruh. I'm gonna do it with her. But I never did that shit just to do it, bruh. I don't fuck with that shit.
Agreed, bro. Listen, dog. Listen. Let me tell you something, guys. A lot of girls nowadays. A lot of girls are drinkers nowadays. All right. Listen, and I'm talking from a guy who don't drink. I remember I was talking to another girl. I approached a girl, cold girl. She was cold, and she asked me if I drink, if I drank. I was like, nah, I don't consume alcohol. And she looked at me like she looked at me and was like, oh my god, don't tell me you're boring. And I was like, what? She was like, oh, don't tell me you're boring. I was like, I'm not boring. She's like, nah, guys who don't drink, I know they're boring. They're always sober. They're always serious. And I was like, yeah, this girl's a stoner. Now, I'm not gonna lie, nothing wrong with drinking or smoking. Not really my preference. But all I'm saying is that a lot of girls nowadays can't have fun without drinking or smoking. A lot of people nowadays can't have fun without drinking or smoking. That's just the reality. Why? I don't know. How it came to that? I don't know.
For example, he would punch things, he would rip wires in the heat of conflicts. He would yell at me when I cried.
I would punch things, my nigga. I've never punched shit. What are you talking about, bruh? And yes, I ain't gonna lie, early back in the day, I did have like slight anger issues or whatever, but I would never touch her. I would never put my hands on her. But yes, this is already on the internet. Like every single time we break up, she goes to the internet and talks about this shit. Like she's talked about this already. So why is she bringing this up again to make me look bad? Like we're not forgetting the fucking bucket list, bro. We're not forgetting how you fucking cheated on me with your cousin. But whatever, keep going.
He gaslit me until I believed I was the problem. There were 2 or 3 times where my ex would approach me unprovoked and put me in a chokehold against the wall. And
put you in a chokehold? Like you're making me seem like I'm the fucking like I'm a fucking devil. Put you in a chokehold. Does that, yo, like anybody that knows me in real life, does that even sound like something I would do? You're telling me I would walk up to you and just fucking put you in a chokehold? What type of shit is that, bro? Like, nigga, I've never heard you say that shit ever. Like, where's the proof, bro? Like how are you saying this with a straight face? This gotta be a script.
Scared, and he wouldn't. The next thing I'm about to say are serious allegations that I know men often get falsely accused of.
Falsely accused. So you're about to falsely accuse me like every other girl does to niggas, bro.
Not every other girl. Let's not say that. Let's not say not every other girl. Some girls they do, but not every other girl.
Let's see what you got to say.
But at the end of the day, all I can do is come on here, tell my truth, tell my story, whether you want to believe it or not. There was a time when me and my ex were drinking, and he forced himself onto me.
Every single time we drank, she forced me to drink. Every single time we drank, she forced me to drink.
Bro, I can't, bro. I'm sorry. You're a man, dog. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Maybe just the way it's the standards I hold myself to, bro. Like, I'm sorry, man. No one forced me to do something I don't want to do. If I don't want to drink, I'm not drinking, bro. I don't know about her forcing him to do something, bro. I don't know.
She would always say, I want to see you blackout drunk. I want to see you drunk. I want you to just get loose and do whatever. But that's not the point.
Yeah, I want you to relax. Just have fun. Just feel the moment. Yeah, I've been there, bro. I've been there. Just let loose. Just get comfortable. I've been there.
Because I've never forced myself onto you. Never. Every single time we did something, we had consent. You know why? You know why? Because you're the overly sexual one. I'm a nonchalant ass nigga. I be chilling in my own world. And I think that's what made you mad. I think that's what made you think I don't like you, because I'm not always trying to fuck. I'm not always trying to have sex, because I believe there's more to just sex, bro. You're always, every single day. Like, bro, when we were long distance, we was literally cracking every single day, 2 times a day. In the moment I told her I don't want to do it, I can't do it, she would gaslight me, say I don't love her. She would start crying. She would just force me, bruh. Like, bro. And then when she moved over here, obviously I see her every single day, so it's impossible to do that shit every single day. And I think that's what got in her head. And that's when she started saying stuff like, I thought you didn't like me no more. I thought you never touched me no more. And that's when I guess she cheated on me with her cousin, but I don't know. Like, that's just what she wants y'all to believe, bro. But I don't.
And it hurt, and I cried, and I begged him to stop, but he never did. At the time,
like, come on, bro. Are you dead ass? You begged me to stop and I never. Bro, come on, bro.
he was very rough on me, which resulted in me getting a cut on my insides. Luckily, I was able to take video footage.
Y'all seen how she just looked at the script?
Luckily, I was able to take video footage of the blood on the scene and a graphic photo of the damage that resulted.
Let me see this. Okay. Yes. Okay. So, Saturday, July 13th, okay? 2 days before your birthday. There's blood on the floor, right? There's no way out of this one. Tell me why July 18th, the same year, by the way, a couple days after your birthday, there's blood on the sheets and on the pillows. You know why? Because you're a freak and you always wanted me to crack. Always. Even when you was on, you know, your period, that time of the month. You thought if...
Coming, baby. Don't bleed everywhere. Oh my god. I'm bleeding everywhere. You still better. I can't read that, bro. Bloody and all. I ain't do all this work for nothing. Jesus. Bro, she wanna have vampire sex. She wanna have Dracula sex, yo. This, yeah.
I didn't do it, I would think of you as disgusting. I didn't love you. So you know what? That's when I explored that and we started doing that. And I always had consent because that's what you wanted. You liked doing vampire sex. So what's on the floor is not the results of me doing that to you. That's just consent and what we had going on. I would never force myself onto you. I always had consent. I had proof from you. You always expressed how you wanted to do it during that time of month. And we did. The proof is in the pudding, bruh. So you're telling me July 13th, you're telling me what, like fucking, cause this is a hotel, by the way. The sheets get changed. Shit gets clean. So you're telling me 13 to 18, 5 days later, I did it again? I did it again to you. I did the same exact thing I did on the 13th, on the 18th again to you. But aside from that, we broke up tons of times and she always ran to the internet. Why, if this really happened, why was this never a talking point in every single time you streamed once we broke up? It was always stuff like, oh, he would yell at me. Oh, something about the airport. He left me at the airport. Why was this never a topic? Why, matter of fact, why was this never brought to the police? Why is this only coming to the light now? I bet $100,000 that nobody in the world can say that you told them this. This is false. This is cap. And I know this is what the fucking reputation savers told you to look for. Any proof of fucking violence or SA. Like, you're sick and you're not gonna manipulate these people, bruh. You're not gonna do that, bruh. Fuck no.
After all this abuse, I formed a trauma bond with my ex, which made it hard for me to leave and left me in a cycle of half-hearted apologies that I
Made it hard for you to leave, bro? What?
continue to accept. This was a memory of mine that was heavily repressed because I didn't know how to process it at the time, and I was very oblivious to what a healthy relationship was supposed to look like.
Wait, what did she say?
Hard for you to leave, bro? What?
Continue to accept. This was a memory of mine that was heavily repressed because I didn't know how to process it at the time, and I was very oblivious to what a healthy relationship was supposed to look like. After 1 year of mental torment and trying to get my ex to change to no avail, I left. Here's proof of my ex admitting to his anger issues and admitting to the abuse that led to the fallout of our relationship.
This was like our first breakup, by the way. We have like 4 more where I broke up with her and whatever.
The letters that he wrote for me where he confessed to his abuse and confessed to the wrongdoing.
By the way, this has nothing to do with you cheating on me with your cousin, by the way. This has to do with me trying to get you back after the first time we broke up because I had anger issues and I agreed that I would yell a lot, but I never put my hands on you. Never did that. Never.
He put me through in our relationship. I also have a screenshot of a 20-minute
This guy's writing novels, bro. Listen, bro, I'm gonna lie, that's some sucker shit, bro. Listen, I can't defend you on that one, bro. In terms of the allegations, You came with some good. You came with some good evidence, dog. In terms of the court of opinion, bruh. I think the opinions on are on your side. But this whole writing letters and novels to girls to get them back, some psycho shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Confession where he confessed to his wrongdoings, and he made it for me in order to convince me to continue being in a relationship with him. I tried to re-access the link in order to showcase the video for you guys today, but it was sent by him and it was privated by him, so I no longer have access to it. My ex often tried to use money as a way to avoid responsibility for his shortcomings. I'm very grateful for everything my ex bought for me. However, I don't
What, nigga? What? You're the last person, bro. Hold on.
appreciate insisting that I was freeloading off of him when everything he ever did was his choice, and I don't
Everything I did was my choice.
Yes, yes, bro. I'm sorry, man. Like, I'm sorry, dog. As a man, you have lost this. I'm sorry, man. This thing of someone forcing me to do something, I just can't get on with that, man. I'm sorry. Listen, if you're still staying under your mom's roof, your mom pays your school fees. Okay, cool. I can understand. She kinda. I can say you were forced. Bro, you're staying by yourself in your own house, bro. You pay all the bills, and you're being told that you're telling us that you were forced. You trying to tell us that you were forced.
Everything I did was my choice. Are you fucking dead ass? You know how much money I spent on you, and you're saying that was my choice? Bruh, I did everything for you. You got a car that didn't even fucking work, so you know what I did? I helped you take it to the shop and paid for everything. You missed flights that you were supposed to make on time, and because you were stranded at the airport, you know what you did? You called me so I could pay for those flights. But even if you didn't call me to pay for those flights, you had other people paying for you. Your mod manager, his name is X. I don't know who the fuck he is, but I would go to your Cash App and you had thousands sent to you. And meanwhile, I'm working my ass off. You had money on the side coming from this nigga, and you just don't even help. I don't know what it went to or what you did with that money, but you just had money coming in from multiple other guys. And I'm guessing that's why you're saying that you didn't even fucking ask me to help you because you had money from other guys. The whole time you was asking me to buy you food, you asked me to buy you this, take you there, buy you flights, take you to Universal Studios, $2,000 trip, by the way, pay for everything, flights, everything, but okay.
Bro, you were a trick. Like, I don't know, man. Kenneth, dog. You doing all this shit and she still didn't claim you. She didn't want to publicize you, dog. Come on, dog. Come on, man. You're writing a letters, bro, to a girl that didn't want to claim you.
All right.
I believe a relationship should just be reduced to a list of expenses either. Monetary value does not disregard toxic behaviors. After all of these gestures, I took my ex back in February of 2025. And in March of that year, after leaving him from the airport, I was set into a spiral of losing myself and wanting to seek therapy. Here's the video.
Bro, come on. Why are you playing the victim, my nigga? You talked about this on the internet when we broke up 1 year ago, bro. You're really trying so hard to bring up stuff that doesn't even correlate to you cheating on me with your cousin to make me look bad, bro. I see right through this. The internet sees right through this. Bro, if anything, bro, you emailed fucking Crisis and Reputation Saver, bro. It's done, bro. You're done, bro. But whatever. Keep talking.
I just don't know what I'm doing anymore, but I feel
bro, this doesn't show nothing, bro. Bro, yes, we've broken up many times and you went to the airport, but every single time I would come and bring you back. That's we was toxic. Yes, we had a toxic relationship. The internet already knew that. You brought this to the internet many times. There's clips of you talk about me, lying on me already, bro.
I'm sorry, it's just so non-descriptive, but I just kind of want to put everything out because I'm making point in my life right now, but it's not your problem at all. At all.
I had sent this video to a friend. By the way, she sent this to the guy who sends her every single dollar she had to her name. His name was Etz. He basically was a sugar daddy that she didn't really talk to me about. She would FaceTime him at times. I really wish I knew what they were FaceTiming about. Maybe it was some cousin shit. I don't know. But yeah, a lot of times she would say this is her friend, but nah, it's Etz. It's her sugar daddy. Because you know why? Because he would often pay for her Ubers, pay for her rebookings if she missed a flight, pay for all of that.
At the end of the day, I chose to stay in this relationship and I made my mistakes. I regret everything.
I hate how you're trying to make it seem like you was trapped in here, bro. Like, come.
Yeah, bro. Bro, I'm sorry. This is the tactics, dog. This is the tactics, bro. She has to make you look like the bad guy. Because she's getting cracked, bro. I mean, she's getting dragged online. She's getting dragged online, bro. Yes, she said she can take accountability. She's not doing that right now, bro. She's just trying to make you look bad. She's trying to make you look bad. Yes, it is what it is.
Bro, like, I fought demons to leave your ass, bruh. I fought fucking demons to leave you, nigga. I was fighting demons, bro. Everybody that knows me knows that you, like, manipulated me, and I was fighting demons. I tried leaving several times, bro. Several times, but each time I tried to leave, it was, Kenneth, please, I'm about to. Manipulation, bro.
Yes.
Like, it's just like, bruh.
Everything I did, and I wish I could take it all back. I never wanted to hurt anybody, and I understand how badly I messed up. The only thing I can do from now is take the time to better myself and to heal.
Yeah, so after all that, so yeah, basically I cheated on Kenneth with my cousin. But you know what? He did all of this in the past and some things that I just found out because the crisis reputation saver people told me to lie about. But, you know, after all that, I'm sorry again for cheating with my cousin.
The next and final thing I would like to discuss is my mental health. Throughout everything that has happened, I have come to terms with the fact that I suffer with depression.
Depression. Depression. What type of depression makes you send news to your cousin? What type of depression makes you lie to me that you're going to stream in Kentucky just to hang out with your cousin? What type of depression does that, bruh? That's not depression. Why do girls always play the I'm depressed? I'm depressed, so I went ahead and spread my legs and took pictures down there to send to my cousin because I'm depressed. In my house, by the way, in the other room, by the way, door is locked. I always wondered why the doors were locked, but you know, it makes sense now. It makes so much sense now.
Everything that has happened, I have come to terms to stay in this relationship, and I made my mistakes. I regret everything I did, and I wish I could take it all back. I never wanted to hurt anybody, and I understand how badly I messed
Not a single tear in those eyes, by the way. And she's reading a script.
up. The only thing I can do from now is take the time to better myself and to heal. The next and final thing I would like to discuss is my mental health. Throughout everything that has happened, I have come to terms with the fact that I suffer with depression. It's a battle that I've been unknowingly fighting for understanding myself they need when they need it, and it can often lead to self-destruction multiple times. And the only reason I'm here right now is because I felt helpless, and every day I would struggle with finding a reason to continue to live. I often felt like the world would be a better place without me. The suicide facility that I was admitted to, fair and inhumane treatment that these people receive.
Like, bro, you really trying to sympathy farm, bro? I'm the victim. God, bro, like, nigga, I'm the victim. Even in the height of the situation, I had a calm voice catching you cheat on me. I didn't put hands on you catching you cheat on me. I didn't do nothing. I told you to leave my house, and that's what you did. Like, I'm not the bad guy, and you're not gonna sit here and put all these false allegations on me and make me seem like I'm the bad guy, bro. Like, it's fucking sick.
And from my experience there and my own personal...
Nah, bro. Listen, bro. It's bad. Yeah, man. She's not doing a good job. He's doing an impeccable job. This is a flawless performance. Because I'm sorry, man. I'm starting to understand and see his side of the story much more than the girl's side, man. Bro, this is false, bro. He has to take her to court, man. I don't lie, bro. We can't let this one slide. For the African diaspora, for the African community, you have to take this to court, man. She can't be saying things like this and then you just like sweeping it under the rug. Nah, bro. You need to make an example of her, bro.
journey. I've been very motivated to
If she's lying.
advocate for better resources and more attention given to these people to assist them in getting the proper help that they need. I understand that my actions have consequences, and I also understand how the internet works. So I knew the hate was inevitable, and I have no problem with facing that. However, I do want to remind you guys.
By the way, the moment I posted that video, you deleted all your accounts. And days before I posted that video, you started sympathy farming on your Instagram story, posting about how you was in the facility and how the facility treated you so wrong. And then you started texting people saying, yeah, life has been tough. But, you know, you just never really came to terms with what you did, which was cheat on me with your cousin. And I still think even now you believe you're in the right. I still don't think you like fathom what you did. Like, I think this was just a way to try to fix your PR, but I just think you dug yourself a bigger grave with this one. You should have just, I don't know.
Shit, just kept quiet, honestly. She just kept quiet, gone to wherever you went. No, she just kept quiet and just started healing herself, going through a healing process. Cause I'm not gonna lie, bro. I saw the comment section in the original video. Yeah, man, she getting fried, man. Whatever she tried to accomplish didn't work out, man. She's getting cooked.
I am still a human being, and I don't think anyone deserves the immense cyberbullying and the non-stop death threats that I've received in the past few days. I do believe that bringing all of this to the internet and the way my ex did was completely wrong. And
Every single time we broke up in the past 5+ times, you brought it to the internet. You're the streamer. You literally go on live and tell them everything, every single thing I did. Bro, if you're her mod, bro, come on, bro. Don't even fucking lie, bro. She would speak on everything, bring it to the internet every single time. And I kept my mouth shut. Even when she lied to me, even when she lied on my name, I kept my mouth shut because I just didn't want to bring our personal relationship to the internet. This is the one time I snapped, and it's because I found her cheating on me with her cousin in my house, and I have a valid reason to bring that to the internet, and I don't care what nobody says. If you're in my situation, if the roles were reversed and she caught me cheating and I was doing some shit with my cousin, bro, she would have brought this to the internet instantly to shame me. Like, what the fuck, bro?
Invasive. It felt like a breach in our privacy. I know a lot of people don't believe I deserve the platform that I have and don't think I should come back to the internet at all. I understand. What I did is undoable, it's terrible, and I can't tell you enough how much I regret it. However, I do want to...
You don't bro. You don't regret it, bro. And I don't even think you understand how wrong it is. Cause the way you're texting me, the way you're saying I'm sorry, but you know what? I could get you into Stream University though. I'll buy you your favorite car and your favorite dog. Like, bro, like this, like you're insane. Like, what did I get myself into, bro? What the fuck did I get myself into, bro? What did I get myself into, bro? Like, why me, bro? I'm just trying to like live my life, move forward in life. Why am I going through this, bro?
Come back. I do want to be able to use my platform to raise awareness for mental health because I know there's a lot of...
Nigga, nobody wants to listen to someone who cheated on their boyfriend with their cousin. You're not, bro, what? What are you talking about? Who's gonna want to listen to you? That's incest. That you could go to jail for that.
Out there who are just like me, who are struggling and they don't even know it.
Nobody's struggling with fucking...
Listen, bro, that's the end of the video, bro. I'm gonna lie, that was an impeccable performance. Flawless performance. Listen, gents, stay away from toxic relationships. I know you guys, you love it. It's trendy. It's trendy, but listen, man. If that's what toxic relationships are gonna bring me, I'd rather be the boring guy, bro. It's fine. I'll be the boring guy. I'll be the guy that doesn't care about her. It's fine, bro. I'd rather be that guy. I'll be the nonchalant guy, just quiet. By myself is cool. I'm not doing the toxic shit, bro. Because I see that shit don't get you anywhere. It don't get you anywhere, bro. But listen, gents, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Look, guys, I'm gonna see you guys soon.